The British government just weaponized your passport, and if you think this doesn't affect you, think again. What Britain just announced could lock millions of people out of the UK, and even spread to the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Before we dive in, make sure to hit subscribe, because what I'm about to reveal is being buried under diplomatic language, but the truth will shock you. The big announcement. Britain's new Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, just triggered powers that allow the UK to block visas from entire countries. We're not talking about problem nations. This applies to any country that refuses to take back failed asylum seekers. That means no business visas, no student visas, no family reunion visas, no tourism. If your government doesn't cooperate with UK deportation demands, your people are locked out. The global twist. And here's where it gets even bigger. This isn't just Britain. The Five Eyes Alliance, the UK, US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand are coordinating. So, if Britain shuts the door, potentially all 5 countries could slam it shut at the same time. Imagine your president hesitating to sign deportation papers, and suddenly millions of citizens lose access to the world's most desirable destinations. That's not immigration policy. That's economic warfare. Why now? Here's the part the mainstream media won't emphasize. Mahmood became Home Secretary just 8 days ago. 8 days. And her first major move was to threaten entire countries. Why? Because the UK is panicking. The small boat crisis is spiraling. Over 30,000 crossings this year already. A record-breaking 1,143 arrivals in just one day. And the government is spending £8.2 million every single day housing asylum seekers in hotels. That's almost £3 billion a year, draining money from schools, healthcare, and public services. The political hypocrisy. Here's the kicker: these visa sanction powers weren't created by Labour. They were created by the Conservatives in 2022. Labour politicians once called them barbaric and collective punishment. But now, they're using them and making them even tougher with Five Eyes backing. In other words, the very policies they condemned are now being rolled out as their flagship immigration solution. The hidden risks. But let's look at the dangerous side effects. Countries will retaliate. If Britain blocks visas, other nations could block UK citizens in return. Trade deals, student exchanges, and tourism could collapse overnight. Even Britain's closest allies could fracture if this policy backfires, weakening not just immigration partnerships but also intelligence and security cooperation. This isn't just immigration policy anymore. It's a potential foreign policy disaster. The bigger picture. So, what happens next? If visa sanctions don't work, and history says they won't, governments will be pressured to go even further. Economic sanctions. Trade restrictions. Diplomatic isolation. Each step pushing Britain into deeper conflict with the world. All because they can't fix an asylum system that's broken at the root. Closing hook. So, what do you think? Is Britain playing hardball with the world or digging itself into dangerous isolation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading every one. And hit that notification bell, because this immigration story is only just beginning, and it could change international travel and politics for decades to come.